Guys, 103 Nigerians were deported from Turkey yesterday night. 103 Nigerians that are illegally living in Turkey were all deported in way to Turkey. Turkey people, like Turkey, they deport Nigeria. For what reason? If not because of bad leadership. Wetin concern Nigerians in traveling to Turkey to do what? What did they have? What did Turkey have? They don't even qualify to, in fact, it is not even qualified to travel to, let alone deporting. It's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. And Nigerians traveling to Turkey, for what reason? What is your aim traveling to Turkey, a country you know that you can't get a job? There's no job for you. Even Turkey citizens, Turkey indigenous don't even have a job, let alone foreigners. Many of our Nigerians or our brothers that travel there are there into G. Some of them travel there to study, knowing fully well that you don't have a job. You can't get a job after. If you like study heaven and earth day, you can't get a job. They don't have job in Turkey. So why are you traveling? It's embarrassing that in the worldwide news, they'll be that you'll be on the headline that Turkey deported 103 Nigerians that are illegal living there. Before you travel, please make inquiry. Use your phone. Everybody has smartphone. Go research about the country you want to travel. Not because this agent tell you this, you just want to. Agents, they can tell you anything. They can tell you anything. They can deceive you. They can lie. They can, just for what? Because that's their business. They are doing their business. They want money. They want to make profits from the business they are doing. So whatever you face there, whatever you encounter there in the country, is none of their business. Like, it's so embarrassing that in this century, 21st century, Nigerians still travel to.
Yes, my wonderful people, it's your boy Asante Bema. Thank you, my returning viewers. And if it's your first time, also see my videos. Thank you for watching. And please hit on the subscribe button for me. Okay, today Asante Bema want to talk about something again. You know, Asante Bema always I like to bring you people update what is happening. You see the video that just played now. It's about the 103 Nigerians that were deported from Turkey. Oh my God, a lot of deportation this time around. Nigerians, I want to say this, it's time for us to fall back home. You understand? It is time for us to think about our home. Because running away cannot solve this issue. Running away from our country cannot solve this issue. There are a lot we can do to help our country, to help our economy. Running away can never be the best option. Imagine, can you imagine Turkey deporting Nigerians? You see, there is something that always I talk about. I said when you want to travel, it's good. Sometimes I don't condemn traveling, but it depends on your purpose of traveling. It depends on where you're going to. See, sometimes you listen to agents. You listen to agents, you make big mistakes. See, the way you see me now, I'm making, I see, I'm starting my own farm very soon. So I'm getting ready. I'm planning my own farm because I think that is the normal, that is the thing that you see that is disturbing our African economy because we've neglected farming. So nobody want to farm. Nobody want to do a hard job. We've neglected farming. There is hunger in the land. Both Ghana and Nigeria, there is hunger in the land. Farm product is just like cocaine. So right now, I am going to start up a farm business. I will see. I've told them I'm making ready. I'm making preparation for that. I'm starting my farm business. You understand? So now, look what is happening now. If you go to Nigeria, go to American embassies in Nigeria. We have American embassy in Abuja. We have American embassy in Lagos. So when you go to those embassies on daily basis, if you go to those embassies, you will get at least thousands of people in the Lagos branch, thousands of people in Abuja branch. And at the end of the day, Abuja can the U.S. embassy in Abuja can only give 4 people visa. Then maybe in Lagos give 3 people visa in Lagos. Then at the end of the day, 7 people among 2,000 applicants. By then, they might have collected their visa fee to $200 each, to $200 each, and they are always on daily basis. They always get like 2,000 applicants in Nigeria. Check it now. 200 times 2,000 is how much? Look at the kind of money America is making in Nigeria with their visa. You see the kind of money America is making. I'm just talking about only America. See the kind of money Nigerians are wasting. The kind of money that, even despite Nigerian condition, the kind of condition, the kind of condition where they inside. See the kind of money they are spending. $200 each, and every day at least 2,000 people visit the embassy, both Abuja and Lagos. $200 into 2,000. Check how much. Check how much on daily basis. Now I'm not talking about. I've not even talked about the UK embassy. I'm not even talking about other embassies. I'm just talking about just only American embassies. You see the kind of money people are giving to them. They are still making their money on daily basis, denying them visas. At the end of the day, 2,000 people will apply. Then they'll give only 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, not even up to 10 people. They will give visas. You see, that is to show you that these people they know what they are doing. Let us stay in our continent. Oh, let's develop our continent. Let's develop our continent. Let's use that money that we're supposed to travel. Let us use it for something else. We still make our money. You understand? So only people who doesn't suffer, or those who are with diplomatic passports, you can go and come anytime you like. But when you don't have diplomatic passports, you will suffer for it. So it's high time we will come home and develop our continent. Nobody's gonna do it for us. If we all run away from the country, so what will become of our country? You see, that is why no matter what, a white man cannot do this. You understand? A white man can never do this. More especially when you are even talking about Africans, the way they are traveling. You talk about the way our people are running away, Nigerians, the way they just let them just hear any country that any country at all they are going. Any country. I saw one the other time on TikTok. They say he was stranded in they say which country is that? Thailand. They say agent has collected 6 million naira from him. That there is a lot of job, and when you go to Thailand, he's going to pack money. So when the guy gets when the guy get to Thailand, there was no job for him to do. He was even stranded. He was begging for people to give him money so that he can return back to Nigeria. He couldn't even to buy, even to eat was even a very big problem for him. So why are we too desperate like this? Don't be too okay. Now, if you look very well, maybe you discover that maybe that money has sold some property before raising that amount of money. 6 million naira, equivalent to 600, yeah, equivalent to 60,000 cedis. Yes, 6 million naira is equivalent to 60,000 cedis. Somebody just wasted just like that. Now you've traveled to Thailand. Getting to Thailand, there is nothing for you to do in Thailand. Now he's looking for money to return back to Nigeria to begin at square one, to start life afresh again. Those are the things always I talk about. Had it been he used that money to, even if he used that money to start farming, because he has spent, according to him, he has spent about 6 months or 7 months in Thailand. By now, he should have been harvesting his farm products, making thousands of naira from it. You see, this life is about common sense. Common sense. Let me tell you the facts. If somebody like me, if I have like 20 million naira, I know where today, I will know where I will be. You understand? If I have like 20 million naira, I will fall back home. I will go and start my farm. See, the kind of farm I will start, the kind of farm I will do. Look at Dangote. Dangote, you are seeing. Everybody is talking about Dangote. Dangote is a farmer. If Dangote tell you the amount of yam he do exports from Nigeria on daily basis, you will not believe. Dangote is one of the largest exporter of yam. His company. Dangote, if you see Dangote yam, he package it, sell it. If you see Dangote yam, you run away. If you run away, Dangote farm yam, Dangote farm rice, he farm onions, he farm pepper, he farm tomatoes. He has all those things. You think that what makes him, you think that it's only cement and this thing that is making him to be the richest man in Africa. No, it is farming. Dangote is a pure farmer. You see, there are so many of them. The big men who are into farming, but you will not know. They are into farming. Many of the big men in Nigeria, many of the richest men in Nigeria, they are into farming. They are not living in abroad. There's one thing you need to understand. Even when you come to Ghana here, when you're talking about the top people, the richest men in Ghana, number one, number two, number three, number four, they are in Ghana here. They are not living in abroad. They are not living in abroad. You see, it's one thing in life is that sometimes we don't have patience. We need everything quick, sharp. Maybe they have told him about Thailand. They have told him so many big stories, and he said he's free that being the kind of a human being he is, maybe he think that maybe he can go there and he will start packing money. Maybe lack of patience and lack of planning. Hmm? We have here in Africa, there are a lot of opportunities in Africa here. I'm not saying that traveling is no good. Oh. Traveling is very, very good. If me, I have the opportunity to go to US, I'll go. If I have the opportunity to go to Germany, I'll go. To UK, I'll go. But there are some countries that doesn't want it at all. There are some countries that doesn't want it. People, countries like Dubai, countries like this Turkey, Cyprus, those countries doesn't want it. Except you want to go and you want to go, you're going for a tourism. Maybe you have some links, some good links over there. Now, for you, one thing, okay, let me tell you something. One thing for you to even know countries that are good. Okay, number one, how many mansions? Have you seen any mansion that say this mansion belongs to a Dubai burger? How many mansions have you seen? How many houses have you seen that this house belongs to a Dubai burger? How many mansions have you seen that they'll say this one belongs to a Turkey burger? How many mansions have you seen and they will tell you that this one belongs to a Cyprus burger? Many of the mansions you will see is a US burger. This one belongs to US burger, UK burger, France burger, Germany burger, Belgium burger, Japan burger. Those are the when you see mansions, these are the places you'll be hearing. eh? Finland is trying. Sweden too is trying. You see their mansions. But how many times have you seen that they say this mansion belongs to a Dubai burger? Sometimes don't go and waste your money in those countries. You see, don't go and waste your money in those countries. There are countries that are worth traveling to, that are worth spending money for. Yeah? Turkey is not like UK. Turkey is not like France. Turkey is not like Germany, where you can go and seek asylum, then get papers. You understand? Even if you're in Germany, you don't even have papers, you can work. Sometimes one thing about traveling is that sometimes some people they are very eager to get papers, while some are eager to make money. Let me tell you, I have seen so many people that have made a lot of money without having papers, and I have seen people that have papers but they have not made a lot of money. I have seen people that doesn't have papers but they have money more than people that have papers. People go there, they make use of their opportunity. There are some opportunity you get. One thing in many of those Western world is there is opportunity. Once you are very physically fit, even without paper in some countries, you can make money. You understand? So it depends on the country also. You see, that is the reason whenever I talk, there are some countries I always tick bad. It's not good for hustlers. Kind of Turkey, a country like Turkey, it's not good for hustlers. No matter how it is, that money you will use to travel to Turkey, use that money for farm, invest that money in farm, either in Ghana or Nigeria. If you invest that money in farm, you're going to make a big money. Okay, now let me give you for an instance. Now you see a yam. One tuber of yam in Nigeria is some places is sold for 4,000 naira. Some places is sold for 3,000 naira. Some places. Now, I want to give, if you don't understand the naira, 3,000 naira. 3,000 naira is just like 30 cities. 4,000 naira is just like 40 cities. Imagine one tuber of yam. And one bunch of plantain now is many places in Nigeria is sold for 7,000 naira. One bunch of plantain, which is equivalent to 70 cities. So in Nigeria and in Ghana, there are so many opportunities also. I am not saying that traveling is not good. Traveling is very good. If you are financially buoyant, there is what we call being financially buoyant. Financially buoyant in the sense that you know that this traveling is taking you 100,000 cities. Make sure you have another 100,000 cities left. In case if there is any disappointment, you know that you have a place to fall back. That is what you call someone being financially buoyant. And also, make sure that before you travel, you are very certain with some certain things. Don't travel based on, okay, let me go and gamble. No, don't use your money to gamble. Instead, use that money for farming. I want to give you people a very good update now. Now, if you want to travel to so many countries now, you can spend like 20 million naira which is about 200,000 cities here. Also, when you are traveling from Ghana here, also the same amount you are going to spend, equivalent to that. But now I will tell you, if you invest that money in farm business, 20,000, 200,000 cities, which is 20 million naira, you can get 100,000 tubers of yam if you use it for yam farm. I've made that research. I just make the research. 200,000 cities. You can use it as a farm for farming. Then at the end of the year, you will harvest 200,000 sound tubers of yam. Sorry. I mean 100,000. I'm not talking about. You can harvest 100,000 tubers of yam. Okay, let's check how much is 100,000 tubers of yam. Let's look at the amount they are selling in Nigeria. Okay, let's cut it down to 2,000 naira. We are not going to sell it 3,000 or 4,000 that they are selling yam currently. Let's sell that yam 2,000 naira. 2,000 naira to 200,000 is how much? We are talking about what? 200 million. Now, in Ghana, I know that a tuber of yam now also is from that 30, 40, 50 cities. A good tuber of yam. Okay, let's assume that particular yam now we are selling it 20 cities. The 100,000 tubers of yam that we have just harvested, let's sell it for 20 cities for one tuber of yam. You will discover that we are also having around 2 million cities with 200,000 cities. After selling your yam, you get 2 million cities. This is a short update. If you like, you can try it. Call people that have experience of yam farming, empower them, pay them, bring the seeds, the yam seeds. Try this business and see. With 200,000 cities, you are going to have at least 100,000 tubers of yam. You can go to some bush in the villages, rent lands, rent acres of land, use it. At the end of the day, you will not spend more than 200,000 cities, but at least you will harvest 100,000 tubers of yam within a year. You harvest it and sell it, and your money will be in your hand. You'll be looking at your money like this. There are many farm products also that will give you this kind of money. There are so many. There is money in farming. So one thing is that many of us think that maybe when we travel out, we'll go to US or UK or Canada, also get there, we start picking money on the ground, or you will line up and their government will be sharing you money. It's time for us to build our continent. It's time for us to build Africa. It's time for us to build Ghana. It's time for us to build Nigeria. Let's fall back home. Or have you seen a mansion and they're telling you that this one belongs to Saudi Arabian burger? This one belongs to Kuwait burger. Qatar, you is 1111. You can see Qatar. It's not like that. But people are in Qatar. Oh. Before you see that this house is built by somebody who is living in Qatar, you just maybe 1111. Eh? How many mansions have you seen that they say this person is in Dubai? He's the owner of this house. Or this house is he lives in Saudi Arabia. Look at his house. You don't see, but you can easily see UK burger house, American burger house, German burger house. Italy save the try, Italian burger house. Spain save the try, you can see Spanish burger house. You can see those countries, you can see their burgers, you can see their houses, you can see their investments. Everybody must not travel. If you don't have money to travel to a good country, stay back in Ghana or in Nigeria. Use your money for something good for yourself. Money is like how do I say it? Money. They train money. Money is like a little baby. As you are training the little baby will grow in. That's just like money. So use your small money that you instead of it to go and waste it in Dubai. Use that money for something else. When the money grows bigger, it can go to a good country and hustle for yourself than wasting your money.